CVLCC families, welcome back again. This is the second video, which is going to teach you how to navigate the Google Classroom and also how to get to your Google Calendar to get to your morning meetings and your live sessions with your teachers. So the first thing we're going to do is type in classroom.google.com, which will take us to this page. Another reminder to go ahead and pause as we go through the video to follow along with the instructions. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is that this seems to be logged into my old account. There are more instructions on how to make your new CVLCC account the default on your Chrome browser so that it always logs into your new Google Classroom on the last video. So do be sure to look into that if you are having this problem. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and click on this symbol right here, which is going to take me down to this menu, and I'm going to click on my CVLCC account information because I've already logged in there before, and it will take me to this dashboard. Now on your dashboard, you aren't going to have nearly as many classes. I am on my teacher account, so that's why I have so many, but you should have one for English and you should be in one for Spanish as well. You will also be logging into your Academy Google Classroom sometime next week as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the 3rd grade ELA and math section, and it will take me to the stream. One thing to notice about the stream, this is a place where your teacher does post, announcements and maybe a class question, and it's a place that you can also comment as a student where it says add class comment. You'll notice this section right here, which has a little reminder that there's an upcoming assignment, which is just an example for this video. And right here, it does say generate meet link, which you do not need to worry about on your side. I will show you how to get to your Google Meets in the next part. So we're going to click on classwork. And before we look at the assignment, I'm going to go ahead and explain the class calendar. So do not click on this Meet logo. That is more of a general Meets link. So that what we're going to do is go to the calendar and find the actual scheduled events on our calendar. So it should take you to a weekly calendar view, like how you can see right here. You can see Sunday through Saturday. If it doesn't show up that way for you, you can click on this up here where it says week, and then you can switch it to a day view or monthly view. I would suggest to keep it on the weekly view. Now, as you can see, there aren't meetings scheduled this week because we have not been using these accounts. So I'm going to go to next week, which will show you all the morning meetings. Now, I am on my teacher account, so it is these aren't the meetings that correspond to your actual classes, but yours will have the accurate meetings. So there's no need to go between classrooms to find which calendar. Each link to the Google Calendar will take you to your personal calendar, and your teachers have already set up meetings with each of your classes at the allotted times. So all you have to do is find the day that you're on and then find the meeting that you need to attend. So if it's Monday, I'm going to go ahead and log on maybe at 7:55, maybe a little bit earlier. I'm going to come to my class calendar, click on the meeting for that day, and click Join with Google Meet, which will take you to the actual meeting. And I know we've all done this before, so I'm going to go ahead and X out of this one and take us back to the meeting. The last thing to note, I'm going to exit out of here, is that the assignments on the classwork page, we're back on Google Classroom now, at times we'll have multiple resources. So we're going to go ahead and click on the assignment to open that up. And as you can see, we always want to make sure we want to read the instructions. This part is for students. So make sure that you are reading. Number 1, it says, please watch the video. The second part, we're going to respond to the reflection questions. And sometimes there may be multiple parts to the instructions, so it's always important that we read those first. So first we're going to click on the video, which will pop up here for us to view. After watching the video, we'll go ahead and click on the document, which will take us here to respond to our reflection questions. And on your side, it might look a little bit different. There is a way to turn in your assignment from the document. You should see a button here that says turn in. And also, once you've completed your assignment, there will be a box here as well that says turn in. That is another thing that we'll go over a little more in depth in class as well, but I did want to note that it is there. The last part that I'm going to show you is right here. You're going to click on the People tab. And when you click on people on your side, it will just show the teachers in the class. Now, right here, you can see that even though this is Colombia, ELA, and Math, there are a couple other teachers here as well, Mrs. Ortiz and Mr. Nunez. Now, that is just so we can make sure that we are keeping in touch with each other and keeping tabs on all the classes and how we can support each other. So there's no need to email the other teachers, but you will see that is this 3 dot symbol, which when you click it, it will allow you to email that teacher. So if you have a question about class or about any of the assignments, you can go straight to that people tab and then click on your teacher. Just make sure, as I mentioned, that you're clicking on the correct teacher for that class so you can send them a message. Now, if I wanted to send Mr. Nunez a message, I would type in my subject line here and then my message down here and then click send. So that is all for Google Classroom for now. We will be coming out with more information as we start to have more activities on Google Classroom, etc. So thank you all for being here. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to your homeroom teachers, and we are always available to remind. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great afternoon, evening, weekend.